Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Good morning, everybody. This is Louis Michelson at Business Talk. We have a wonderful guest speaker on today from Austin, Texas. He's the owner at IGH Performance and Business Coach at ARGE Forward LLC. Justin Boyum. How we doing, Justin?
I'm doing good, Louis. How are you?
Okay. Something funny?
Yeah, well, I think that they've given you the wrong copy there. So my company's is Charge Forward LLC.
Charge Forward. Okay, yeah, nothing like that.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It just something got cut off. Not your fault.
Okay. Very good. All right, Justin. So since this is the first time on the radio with me, what I need you to do is tell everybody out there a little bit about yourself, a little bit about what you do, why you do it, and how.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you again for the opportunity to come on the radio with you. I am now a business and high performance coach for military veterans, law enforcement, first responders who want to get out and make a second career impact in their lives and want to do it without having to sign their lives away to working for somebody else, working overtime, want to be able to leave their lasting impact, so want to find the right things and the right opportunities that will be fulfilling for them. A little bit about me. I'm a former U.S. Army officer. I was a logistics officer in the Army until 2013, and I separated out, had some great opportunities in different industries, and learned a lot about what it was to operate in a civilian environment in the private industries, and learned a lot of different things. But I struggled with that, finding what's my right fit and where could I feel fulfilled. And all the companies and people that I worked with and for were all awesome. They gave me great opportunities, but I just wasn't finding the right fit because I was, helping move widgets or this or that, things that I wasn't necessarily passionate about or didn't have that right feel, being able to serve like the greater mission, like when I wore a uniform. And so after a few years, I kind of got out of the corporate life and got into small business, helped a small business here in Austin, Texas grow to multi-six-figure revenue and really update it to the modern day age using technology and leveraging and building there. And I just found that I really loved that and the type of business it was more of a trade business. And if you'd have told me even maybe 2 years before I started doing that I would love it, I probably would have looked at you funny. But once I did get into it, I really did find that it was something that was much more fitting to me. I got to be more of a bigger fish in a smaller pond, and I just loved it. And I started to think, man, I know there are other people just like me going through this issue of trying to find their best fit or something that they feel really comfortable with or navigating out of the military, and I could help give them that roadmap. So that's a little bit of what I do and why I do it. And what I do is I help them kind of like develop that self-mastery so that they can actually achieve the goals that they have out there, be able to spend more time with their family, be able to invest in things that are fitting to them.
Well, one thing I want to tell you that all of us at Business Talk Radio, we want to thank you for your service, and we want to thank you for what you're doing. So that is one spectacular thing. I love that you're helping servicemen get their lives back together, because let me tell you something, we really abandon our servicemen when they get back here. I mean, there are benefits that they can get and stuff like that, but I've seen too many of them fall under the wayside.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. There's a reason that you hear that number out there. There's all of these challenges for doing 22 push-ups a day to represent that on average there's 22 veteran suicides per day. And I know that, that studies on this are showing that it's really a lack of sense of purpose and community and camaraderie and being able to really move forward on the things that are meaningful to you when you take off that uniform. It's kind of a machine. It's awesome to be a part of it, but when you come out of it, it's really like a complete culture change. It's very difficult. And I know by being able to develop that self-mastery or even become your own entrepreneur to where you can impact and serve others, that's going to help bring that number down. And so that's my mission, is to bring that to the veteran community.
Yeah, especially now if they're coming home now, coming home to COVID and not having a job or no chance of getting a job and, stuff like that.
Even under normal circumstances, Louis, the job market is incredibly competitive. The average job posting sees around 200 or so, applications, and, only a few people are going to get that job. Recruiters are only looking at resumes for an average of like 6 to 9 seconds, so you're spending a lot of effort to compete in a really competitive space. And now, especially with COVID and everything, like everybody's looking, it's really hard. So what can you do about that? And I suggest you take, you put your hands on the wheel and you make that for yourself. And what I do is I provide the roadmap and the training and the support to make that happen.
Absolutely spectacular. All right, Justin, what I need you to do is give out your contact information so more vets and more people can get in touch.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can connect with me, at my website, which is www.thechargeforward.com. I offer some free resources there, and also the ability, if you need some support, to schedule a call with me. You can also follow me on Facebook. I have, Charge Forward is my business page, which will show high performance coaching with Justin Boyum. And also you can connect with me actually at a complimentary Facebook group called Military Grade Business Builders, where you can come in and join. We do some training together. You can ask questions and interact with me there. It's a great way to talk to me. Or you can give me a call, 512-575-3594, and we'll see if we can get you on the right track.
All right. Sounds great, Justin. All right. This is Louis Michelson at Business Talk Radio. We have been talking to the wonderful Justin Boyum. He's helping servicemen all over the country get a job, get back on track, and getting them into the right thing that they need to do. Don't leave us. We will be right back.
Thanks, Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Okay, Simon, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. And what do people normally wear?
Clothes.
Exactly. So now Mommy's going to teach you how to dress yourself. Clothes keep us warm, they look good, and if we go out without them, the neighbors will talk. So it's important to know how to get dressed. Here's how it's done. Underwear always comes first, name tag at the back, then pants, then shirt. Get the first button in the right hole, or you have to start all over. If you're wearing a tie, it goes over, round, round, through, and pull tight. Tuck your shirt into your pants and zip up your fly. Socks going first, then shoes, right on right, left on left. With shoelaces, just take the ends, cross them over, switch the loops. The rabbit goes down the hole, pull tight, and you're left with bunny ears.
I love bunnies.
Good to know. Now remember, spots don't go with stripes, socks don't go with sandals, and if you've tucked in your shirt, wear a belt. Got it? Why are your pants on your head?
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But spending just 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush their teeth is easier and could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain. For fun 2-minute videos to watch while brushing, visit 2min2x.org. That's 2min2x.org. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives and the Ad Council.